It's not just about writing songs. That's usually just the beginning of it. But of course, the most important part of it. And this question is about that. So the question is, how important is the recording equipment? Isn't the song actually the most important thing? And definitely the song is hands down the most important thing. Without a good song, you're wasting your time recording it. Okay, all the best equipment in the world is not gonna help a weak song. What's more important? The song, for sure. But having said that, you want to record it. When you do record it, you want to do a pretty good job. There's no harm. Actually, it can be harmful to record it in a poor way, because the first thing that somebody's going to hear is a recording that is subpar, because they're not used to that, right? They're not used to hearing songs that are recorded poorly. Back in the day, you could probably get away with it, but these days, it's gotta be polished, or at least a really good recording of a really good performance. I would argue that the performance is more important than the recording. Gear is gear, and these days gear is pretty amazing. Even if it's not high end, it's incredible. I mean, gear is just come such a long way. So whatever you plug into and whatever you can get, even the cheap microphones sound pretty good. So you can get away with that with cheap recording equipment, but the recording technique should be decent. Like, put your mics where they're supposed to go, and control your dynamics, with compressors. And I've got a few over here, and I've got some equipment, of course. Keep in mind, this is a songwriter studio and not, like a professional studio or anything like that. But I do have some good gear that I like, that I've acquired over the years. But initially, when I was starting out, of course, which is back in the day, it was pretty cheap equipment. But the recording technique, if it's strong, you can get away with cheap equipment. But what's more important is the performance. The performance is more important than the equipment, because that'll translate, that'll come through and grab someone. I heard from, I think it was Steve Albini, that was the engineer for Nirvana. He was the engineer that they chose for their In Utero album, I think it was. But what he got a demo from the band, and it was just a demo. Okay, we're talking about 90s now, so I think they did it in a little Porta studio or something, or I don't know how they did the demo, but it was really basic and in a garage or something. It was just so that he can sort of have a listen to the vibe and the energy of the band before they come into a pro studio. He was a pro engineer, of course. He passed away recently, unfortunately, but he, pro engineer, and they just wanted to give him a little flavor, a little taste of, their sound and whatever. And he had this demo, and it was a cassette demo, and it was a very cheaply done demo cassette, okay? And he had a bunch of people over one night, like a little party or whatever it was, a little get together, whatever it was. The point is that he decided to put the cassette in a boombox and play it for people. Okay, just play it. Just get their feedback, get their a little bit of an opinion on this band and what they felt these songs were, because it was a completely different sound with Nirvana when they first came out. That grunge hadn't been done before. They pioneered it. That aggressive angst. Anyway, long story short, he puts in the cassette. And a bunch of people, and I think they were fellow engineers or fellow musos or whatever, just stopped and listened to the whole thing from beginning to end without saying a word. At the end of it, they said to Steve, "Can you please play that again?" Okay? So, really cheap demo, getting goosebumps just saying it, okay? Because the song, it's all about the song. And a very close second is not the recording, but the performance. The performance is just right beneath the actual song. The quality of the song is the performance. Okay, very, very important. And their performance was tight. Steve Albini said that they were so well rehearsed. Everything was pretty much done in one pass. but they did multiple takes just in case. Or I think he was saying with the Kurt, because he was doing the rhythm guitars, Kurt Cobain was, and he told Kurt to, he played the first part, whatever it was, right? He played it once, and then he's like, okay, can you play it again? Just play it again, just to have another. But what he was doing was doubling, tripling, quadrupling the take to make it sound fatter. But he said every take that Kurt did was like an exact duplicate of the previous one. That's how well rehearsed this band was. Okay, so that's really important. If you're a band, okay, be well rehearsed. That's a big deal. The performance of your amazing song is really, really important. But look, the long answer to that question of what's more important, the recording gear or the song itself, of course, it's the song, okay? But get decent recording equipment. It does add and enhance the sound. It does make it, thicker and better. You could really hear the pristine quality, which is awesome. But get what you can afford. And I promise you, I don't care what your budget is, whatever you can afford is going to sound pretty darn good, okay? Because the equipment these days is amazing. Okay, so we'll leave that question at that. But keep the questions coming. I love it. Any questions you have about the course, about whatever, okay, just send me an email, billy@themelodyexperiment.com, about whatever you want, songwriting related, of course. I'm not a, life coach or anything like that. And I look forward to your questions. Thanks, guys. Take care.